IHTN Sports.
Good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's varsity basketball game between the Indian Hill Braves and the Taylor Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is going to feature a bit of a revenge game. The last time the Braves were out at Taylor.
Oh yeah, they
took
us
chin.
down.
So hopefully the Braves tonight can come back and get a bit of revenge and stay in the lead, which they're tied along with
Wyoming and Madeira. We're in a three-way tie right now. Wyoming's already cleared Madeira. Those two are done playing each other. We have a big contest next Friday here at home against Wyoming, and they will be looking for revenge like we are tonight against the Yellow Jackets, because we went in, took them down in overtime.
Tonight's game is, last week's game, remember folks, was Hawaiian night. So sticking with the theme of every home game, tonight's game, if you'll notice, the cheerleaders have masks around their head. Tonight's game is superhero night, so hopefully the Braves can play like superheroes and bring home a victory for, as I said, to stay in.
Yeah, hopefully we can hit the boards like Superman and get the rebounds, play some tough defense. What do you look for? Tonight, Pat. I think we need to, really shut down. They've got a tough big man, and supposedly this guard's lightning quick, so I'm sure Schneider boys will have their hands full out at the top of the key.
I think if you're looking at Taylor, it's kind of a three-headed monster, Doug, and that's spearheaded by Justin Getz, who is, I believe, fourth in scoring in the CHL, about 17 points a game. He also is the leading rebounder for the CHL. So you obviously have to contain Getz. Zach Fulton is another guy that they have to look for, and Matthew Pittman are three pivotal guys for the Taylor Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, hopefully once again we can impose our size. We've obviously got the tallest front line here in the CHL, if not really the city. I mean, besides the GCL and that, but we've got such a tall, front line. So hopefully, Lucas can impose his will again.
Lucas and Carl,
yes.
Keys to tonight's game, I think. I think another thing, Doug, if you're looking at last week's game, I think they were very successful when they tried to push the ball up down the floor. And I think if they try to do that as well tonight, Zach Schneider was very, very efficient in looking ahead, running the break and getting the ball down the floor. That's where they seem to really make their hay, as it were. Moments away here from the tip-off.
Yep, they're doing their customary circle. Starters break away.
Starters for Taylor are going to be Zach Fulton, Justin Getz, Sam Bell, and Adam Coleman. Gold will be jumping center against Getz. Ball is controlled by the Braves to Boehner. Here to Zach Schneider over the timeline. Looking to his right over here to Gold. Up top to Koster, over to the left side of the Boehner. Looking to his left to Schneider. Nick Heidel at the top of the key here. Schneider driving to the left. Ball gets blocked, taken away there for Taylor. Adam Coleman with the ball down to the left. Over here to Getz in the left corner. Back at the top of the key. Ball's on the way and it's good. Number 2, Deshaun Angles.
I tell you, we got to step out on that. Our motion offense here.
Zach Schneider dribbling in the lane, puts up a shot. Ball's off the back iron, no good. Battled for by Heidel, nothing there. Gold comes away with the loose ball, puts it up and in.
Might have got away with a couple extra steps, but we'll take it. Nick Heidel kept that ball alive with the tip.
There's a drive by the number 10 for the Zach Fulton, nothing doing there. Heidel looking up, sees Boehner to his left.
Taylor quick on transition defense there.
Boehner at the top of the key, looking to his left to get the ball inside to Coster. One dribble. Out to Gold here in the left front for a three, and it's good.
There's a good sign.
Very nice look by Coster, who had the ball inside to pass it out to Gold, and string music from the three there. Taylor with the ball here. That's number 24 is putting up a three, and it's good. Sam Bell. Quickly back, Gold gets the ball. He fakes a three. They're going to call him for travel.
There. Shuffle of the feet. Wasn't set.
Pretty good start here by both teams, Doug, and it seems that the
it is. You know, they're both favoring the outside shot right now. We'll have to wait and see who establishes their presence inside.
Braves with the ball, that's 32. Passing off to number 54, Adam Coleman. Coleman passes it off. Gets ball stolen, taken away by Zach Schneider, looking down the court. Gonna drive the lane, kicking out to Heidel for three is on the way, no good. Rebound by Coster, back up, nothing. Battled for a
ball, stays
with Indian Hill.
You know, Carl there, Kester, establishing presence early on. That's a good sign for us rebounding.
Schneider in here out to Boehner for putting up a three. It looks to be, in and out, nothing. Coster with the rebound.
Oh, and one, count it.
That was just an example of Coster just being the taller guy out there, and the ball, he had good position, the ball came to him.
Oh yeah, well, it's like we were saying earlier, if we can establish, you know, Coster there has 4 inches on his man. We should win this going away by 10 to 12 rebounds today. That's one of our key stats.
Up and away, the free throw is good. Braves take an 8-6 lead. Zach Fulton bringing the ball over court, passing off to the right. That's Sam Bell. To Justin Getz, looks like he traveled. They didn't call it. Sam Bell coming to the top of the key, putting up a three. The ball is no good. Rebound battled for. I think they got foul on the floor here. I think that's going to be on Boehner.
Yeah, got to reach from behind on Nick there, coming in from the side.
Justin Getz had good position on that play. The ball was out to Justin Getz, right corner here. He's looking to drive the ball. Being hounded by Boehner. Really good defense there.
I tell you what, this week it seems like the Braves have really stepped their defense out.
They're going to call a carrying ball on that's number 10, Zach Fulton.
You know, last week we were more a foot in the paint. It seems like Coach Burke definitely has him in a more aggressive man.
I agree with that, Doug. Ball out here to Heidel on the left. Gould.
We have no one flashing the lane here, Pat.
Looks like they're going to reset it here. Start over again. Shea Boehner out here on the right corner. Looks like an alley-oop to Gould. Gould is going to go up with the ball. Nothing. His own rebound gets stolen away by number 10 for Taylor. It looked like he traveled. Absolutely. Too many steps there. As Zach Fulton
not able to carry the ball on your back. Can't be a pack mule.
Braves will inbound the ball with Schneider bringing up over court here. Looking to his right side, that's Boehner. Down to the right corner for Lucas Gould. Gould is out here up top. Heidel over to Schneider. Schneider into his left. Gould up to the top of the. Puts up a three, there's nothing. Rebound battled for and controlled by Fulton for the Yellow Jackets. It's off to number 32, who's going to drive to the bucket, nothing.
No help defense there.
Sam Engels on the drive. Quickly the Braves back downfield. Schneider over here to Boehner. Boehner to the top of the key to Heidel. Over to Boehner looking inside. Gould coming off a screen. Another screen by Coster. Gives the ball right back to him. There we go. There's a reach-in foul there. That's a pretty big foul there, Doug. That Justin Getz is clearly their best player. And I think the Braves tonight would certainly like to get him into foul trouble.
Oh, yeah, you know, and just I like the way, you know, Carl's working in. He keeps backing him in, using his body.
Use the height advantage. Schneider will take the ball out under the basket. Looking for somebody. He's got Boehner out here, top of the right key. Over to the right wing. Schneider driving. Into Boehner. Boehner into Coster. Going to put up
Carl dumped his shoulder.
Dropped his shoulder. Gonna call a foul there on Costa.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be 2 fouls apiece for both squads.
Yeah. You know, we have the frenetic pace. A lot of, you know, we're settling for these outside shots. I just think we need to work the ball in there. I was glad to see we tried on that possession.
Braves are again picking up man-to-man. That's Fulton. Off to the right here. That's over to number 32. Sean Engels. The gets to the right, looking for Bell. That's Fulton. Not Fulton. That's Fulton.
Nice rebound, Zach.
Zach Schneider again looking to push the ball to Heidel. Oh, throws it away. Good save there by Schneider. Out here on the left of Boehner. He's going to put up a 3. It's good. Shea Boehner getting the ball. Putting a 3.
We keep hitting these threes. They're going to have to bring their defense out, and that's going to open up the middle.
Back here in the right corner for the Yellow Jackets. Getz looking to go baseline, was denied. Ball's out of bounds. It'll go over a turnover to the Braves. Checking into the game is
Schneider enter the game.
Austin Schneider checking in the game, and Eichholz.
Coach Picklesheimer there. For Taylor, obviously decided to use one of his timeouts. I don't think he likes it. He's in a catch-22 tonight, though. I mean, you look at Carl, he has to have 30 pounds on gets. You know,
certainly the height as well, Doug.
You know, do you extend your defense out and then, you know, give up the lane, or that's a choice. He's going to have to pick his poison, Pat.
And that remains to be seen what type of poison it'll be, but as we stop back here, it's 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes, 59 seconds. First period. Braves have an 11-6 lead. Inbounding the ball. Zach Schneider bringing the ball over court, looking over here to his right to Gold. Gold into the corner for Boehner. Boehner dribbling the ball. Passes out to Austin Schneider, to Zach Schneider. Dribbling to his left.
Well, they've definitely stepped out their defense.
Out here to the right wing. It's going to be Schneider who passes it off to Gold. He's going to drive to the bucket, puts up a shot. No good, but a foul is called.
Yeah, you see Coach Picklesheimer obviously elected to bring the defense out, put more of a forceful man-to-man out. I think this is where we'll hit pot of gold.
Lucas Gold is on the line here, shooting 2. Braves leading 11-6. 2.5 minutes. First period. A couple of dribbles here. First one is up. Short, no good.
Need a little more leg bend. He was a little stiff. Get the legs into it, Lucas.
Mark Murphy's entering the game for the Yellow Jackets as Gold receives the ball, looking to make good on the second of 2 free throws here. Ball is up and is good.
Much better.
12-6 Braves lead.
Coming out
Looks
like
2-2-1
press.
Taylor handles that pretty effectively. They're looking down court. That's Matt Murphy, who just entered the game. Excuse me, Mark Murphy.
Austin was a little slow to come back over to cover that there.
Braves have the ball, and that's going to be Shea Boehner on the right block here. No, excuse me, right elbow. It's going to be rebounded and passed ahead to Zach Fulton.
Yeah. Quick
Braves
shot there, no one in rebound position.
2 minutes to go here, and they're up 4. Matthew Pittman with the ball here, calling out a play for the offense. Be hounded there. It looks like the ball's going to be stolen.
Great
ball's on the ground there.
Zach.
Can't come away with it, and the ball's passed down to Fulton down here for a left-hand. Layup is good. Thought Schneider was going to be able to get away with the ball, but Yellow Jackets came away with it for the layup. Schneider out here to his brother. Boehner at the top of the keys, looking to go to his left. The ball is tipped behind from Fulton. Fulton's going 1-on-3. He's going to just drive the lane. Really, the Braves kind of allowed him to go all the way down there and not stopping.
Coach Burke's not happy with Austin's defense there. Nick Heidel quickly back up off the bench.
And Koster's going to come in as well.
You can see Coach Burke's pacing
Zach Fulton on the line,
sidelines.
shooting two. The first one is on its way, and it's good.
You know, this next free throw could tie the game after we had a 5-point lead there. You know, it looks like we tried to employ the press, and ever since then, they've gone on a 5.
Fulton's second shot is on the way, no good. There's going to be a foul
back.
call
That's his
there.
second.
That's
That's a
number 2
big
on
one.
Getz. Again, as we said, Getz coming into the game. Top 5 in scoring in the CHL at about 16, 17 points a game. Also the number 1 rebounder for the CHL. So that's a big foul to be picked up here with a minute and 20 to go in the first period. Hopefully the Braves can capitalize on it. Schneider out here, pass the ball to Heidel on the right wing. Heidel looking inside, nothing inside there. He's going to pass down to Austin Schneider. He gets about a Coster.
Nice pick and roll. Reminds me of the Stockton Malone days.
Nice bucket there by Carl Coster. Fulton with the ball over the timeline. Being hounded and stolen. The ball's going to be stolen
nice
away by
steal
Nick Heidel.
Nick.
He's got the ball here in the right corner. He's going to put up a jumper.
Oh.
No good. But I think we're going to have a foul on number 10. That's going to be Fulton.
Pushing
for
back
the
there.
Yellow Jackets. And that's just an example, Dougie, of Indian Hill's taller.
Yes.
Coster's just taller there, and Fulton not boxing out. Therefore, he had to shove. So Austin Schneider will inbound the ball here. Still looking, he's got Heidel right out here to Eichholz on the wing, who's going to take it out to Heidel to the top of the key. Heidel, 1 of the 3. They're going to call him for a travel.
Oh, too many.
Michael Thompson has checked into the game for the Braves. .32 seconds to remain. Braves holding a 3-point lead. Fulton calling out a play as he comes across a half court. Being hounded by Heidel. Looking out here for number 24. That ball's going to be an air ball.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Sam Bell.
It set up the old double pick on that. He had nothing but time, rushed it a little.
I believe the student section is just letting him know
We like to say
what type of
whoosh on
shot that
those.
was. Austin Schneider is going to bring the ball up here.
Obviously setting up for the last shot here, Pat.
Out here to Heidel. Dribbling, looking to his right, going to his left. This ball is going to be stolen away. It looked like there could have been some contact and a foul. Fulton's going to take the ball.
Moving screen.
In for a layup, but there was a
Basket
wave
taken
the
away.
basket
The moving
off.
screen on Nick there.
Boy, if he just stayed away, the ball would have been in the
Yeah.
bucket. He didn't have to do that.
No, we'll take it. 1.1.
So Austin Schneider's going to inbound. The Heidel puts it up, and
just
a
short.
little short. End of the first quarter here, Doug. Pretty tightly contested game. The Braves are leading 14-11.
I tell you what, Pat, after, the way it started out there, it seemed like we were running our motion offense, trying to get a feel. My big concern was no one was, cutting through the paint or trying to face cut their man. They just stayed outside. So, I think we just need to start pounding it inside.
Well, there's clearly a height advantage for the Braves. And that's at their disposal. Whether they choose to use it or not, we'll see here in the second quarter as the game progresses.
Yes. So, obviously with Getz picking up his second foul here is another great factor in our favor.
That's another question.
Slovacek.
If you're the coach for the, if you're Dalton Picklesmeyer, that's something that you have to think about in terms of
how long you keep him out.
Do you put him back in the second quarter here? It appears that's not going to be the case.
Yeah, Slovacek checked in for him. We know his scoring average isn't that large. Body is a lot stronger to maybe contend with Carl and even Lucas underneath, but they're losing their top scorer.
Gets with the ball. Sam Bell. Mark Murphy, Adam Coleman, and Slovacek, who's just entered the game, put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Coster. Looking to run, the Braves are out here to Heidel. Over here to Schneider, top of the key, over to Boehner on the left wing. Back to Schneider. Boehner over here on the right wing, he's found Gold. Gold looking to drive the lane. Stopped. Coster putting up a shot on the right block, nothing. Rebounded by Bell. Pushes forward to Coleman.
Yeah, we were late on the weak side rebound.
Coleman looking to drive in his pocket, is picked by Schneider, who looks ahead to Heidel. Gonna go down for the layup, and this rolls off the rim. Tough break there for Nick Heidel. Yellow Jackets are back. Fulton looking ahead, pushing the ball.
Slovacek.
To Slovacek. Quickly back down court of the Braves, looking inside, it's Coster. There's gonna be a foul called on the Yellow Jackets. Mark Murphy, we whistled for the foul.
That puts us in the 1-and-1, Pat.
The Braves are in the bonus. 1 point lead, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Coster for the 1-and-1. First shot is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Earning the bonus. Matthew Pittman is checked back in for the Braves. Or excuse me, for the Yellow Jackets. Coster's second shot on the way. Long, nothing good. Battle the bow there. Boehner comes away with the ball. Braves will set up an offense. Schneider out here to Heidel. Looking to Lucas Gold, who
Nice
driving the lane,
pass.
passes off to Coster. For an easy bucket for the Braves, 17-13 lead. Pittman with the ball over the timeline, being hounded by Schneider.
That was a great look on Lucas's part.
Pittman just content to be
5
dribbling around
seconds.
there, and Schneider picking up his defense. Nothing fancy about that, but good defense, and therefore the ball is going to be turned over. It's a 5-second call is called on Pittman.
We have all 5 of our starters on the floor, Pat.
All 5 starters back in the game for the Braves. Schneider here at the top of the key, looking to his right, looking to Gold here in the right block, or excuse me, right corner. Gold looking into the paint. There's Heidel on the left block. Left corner, excuse me. Looking to go around his man to drive the baseline, and it's going to be called for
I didn't see that shuffle. I didn't. Coach Burke agrees with me. He didn't see the shuffle either. Not all
Pittman for
too
the Yellow
happy with
Jackets
that
looking
call.
to drive. He's out here, number 34. That's Novacek. Put long rebound to Heidel, looking down the
Nice
corner to
look
Boehner.
ahead.
Boehner left-handed layup from the right side. The ball goes in the bucket for a 19-13 lead. The Braves. Very nice look ahead there by Nick Heidel, and a nice assist. Fulton with the ball over half court. Calling out a play. Looks like the Yellow Jackets are a little confused here. Over to Pittman. Pittman's going to start over, moving the ball to the left. Look like a little weave out here. The backdoor cut there. No foul called.
We got away with one there.
Sam
they
Bell.
You know, they might have called that an incidental contact to the feet.
Very nice backdoor cut there, though, Doug. And that's something the Braves certainly have to, you know,
Yeah.
if their defensive pressure picks up, that's where you have to watch. Checking back into the game is Justin Getz with 2 fouls. Gould here off the left block, excuse me, it's going to put up a shot that's going to be no good. Rebounded by Bell.
I think,
Bell over to Pittman.
you know, with the offense we're running, I think we're shooting a little early. No one in rebounding position.
Getz over here to Pittman at the top of the key. Pittman's going to put up a 3 from the left corner and is going to draw nothing. Rebounded by Gould. Schneider looking to push the ball. Pittman's picking up his defense. Schneider to the little
Touch,
free throw
baby.
line. Little baby runner there. Very nice looking Schneider. Nice looking shot by Schneider.
Oh, we got a little hold there.
Back
He was
down
over.
here on the other end, Braves defensive end. I think they're going to call a foul on Shea Boehner. His first foul. Taylor inbounding the ball. It's going to be Pittman on the right side of the, puts up a shot that's no good. Those Braves there, Gould and Boehner Both could have grabbed it.
Yeah, afraid of the collision, I think.
Ball kind of went right through them and out of bounds.
What do they
Turnover to
say?
Taylor.
Put a fork in it.
It's going to be Getz here driving to the left side. Good defense by Boehner. They're going to call it traveling. Initially looked like Getz had the angle getting to the, but Boehner closed that up and really put a good defense in there.
Coach Picklesheimer's asking for a pushing foul, but that's just what God gave you.
Gold is going to get the ball here. He's going to drive the lane, put up a shot, no good. Taylor's down quickly. 32 putting up, that's number Sean Angle, excuse me, putting up a long three, no good. Rebound controlled by the Braves.
Hopefully
Boehner
the Braves
out here to the right wing, looking inside to Coster. Driving, puts up a shot, no good. Gold is there for the follow and in.
Use our advantage, use our
like
advantage.
Like you've been saying, Doug, that's just height right there.
Yes.
Going into the crashing the glass.
Oh, Lucas going to be called there, running through the pick.
He just kind of shoved Sean Angles to the floor there. Just attempt to get out to the three-point shooter.
Yeah, coming right through the pick. Lucas there. That's only his first, though. We have no one in foul trouble. I'd really
Five fouls for the Braves.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him on our next offensive position. Go down after
taking the ball out of here on the bound. It's going to be a three-pointer off the glass. No good, but rebounded by Fulton. Ball's battled around a little bit there. Boehner looking to control. And the reach and who the foul's going to go against here, Doug?
That's going to be on.
Number 20, Justin Getz.
Getz, that's going to be Getz's third foul. That's a big foul the Braves picked up there.
That's huge. I tell you.
Also puts Boehner on the line for the one in bonus. Braves are leading by 10, 23 to 13. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
One of the cheap ones, you know, Getz should have known. You got two. You don't want a cheap reach in.
Stay away. Boehner's first shot is up and good.
Cash in for the bonus. Good sign here early, shooting our free throws.
I believe the Braves right now have three left-handers out on the floor in Gold, Boehner, and Reed Eichholz. Second shot is up and good. 25-13 Braves lead. Pittman quickly down court looking for Bell. Back up to Pittman here in the right corner looking to drive. Nothing doing there. Great defense right there by Schneider. Passes the ball off to his brother. Austin bringing the ball to court looking to Boehner. Boehner driving from the, I think there's going to be a foul called there again on Sam Bell.
Yellow Jackets are starting to get a little chippy, Pat. I tell you, we'll have to watch it. It's starting to get a little physical.
That is their ninth foul, though. Boehner got the ball from the right wing, looking to drive, use his left hand and taking it in the paint when the foul occurred. It's on the line here, shooting the one in bonus. Couple of three dribbles. First shot is on the way and good.
Let's use this last 3.5 minutes, Pat. I'm hoping to extend this out to about 17 to 20. Getz on the bench in foul trouble. Pittman's got two.
Boehner, a couple of three dribbles. Second shot is up, nothing at the bottom of the net. 27 to 13 lead here for Braves with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Braves are picking up man-to-man. Fulton with the ball. Off to his right here. It's Adam Coleman with the ball. Trying to...
Thompson fell, tripped there.
It's Hamilton with the foul. Adam Coleman had the ball on the right wing. It was just looked like he was driving to the bucket. Kind of caught Hamilton off guard.
Oh, I said Thompson, Hamilton, duh.
Coleman with the ball again. He's going to get the ball back to Zach Fulton, who's driving the lane. It's going to be too many steps. Too many steps.
Coach
maybe one more
Picklesheimer's
dribble there
just
would have
begging
helped.
on the sideline. It's
Braves
begging
win
for a
back.
call.
Schneider's bring the ball over half court. Over here to Hamilton.
Oh, nice
Hamilton
look
looking
inside by
Coster.
Hamilton.
Going to put up a shot.
Finish it. Oh.
Ball bounced around the rim there. Foul out, but there was a foul called.
Foul is on number 10, Zach Fulton. His first.
Foul was on Fulton. It's 10 fouls.
Picklesheimer's seen enough. He knows it's a full timeout.
Coster
Yeah.
will be on the line when we come back. Braves are leading 27-13. That was the 10th foul called on the Yellow Jackets.
Yep, rest of the way here, 3 minutes, well, 2:56. We'll be shooting 2, just keep beating it inside.
You got to kind of wonder, Doug, is the last time these two squads hooked up. The Braves, as we alluded to earlier in the broadcast, lost. So there's a little bit of a revenge factor. You think that's on the lines right now with the Braves?
Definitely. I mean, I thought we came out, well, it was a frenetic pace. I mean, both teams are running and gunning, but with Coach Berg, you know, applying the aggressive step out, man-to-man in your face, I mean, I definitely think that's what Coach, you know, he wanted to lay the first blow, and I think, you know, we did.
I concur.
All the kids nowadays say we've got to defend our house. Well, they've definitely opened up here nicely.
As we come back out of the timeout here, it's going to be 2 shots for Kyle Coster. First one is up, on the way, just a little short front iron.
Come on, Carl, give us more leg, give us more leg. There we go, get to those
He's
toes.
practicing a couple of 3 dribbles here. Rotating the ball, the second one is up and on the way, and in and
There
out
we
and
go.
in.
Get up to those toes.
28-13 lead for the Braves with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Sam Bell over here on the right, left wing, excuse me. Looking to pass Fulton here. He's looking to drive the baseline. He's going to put up a shot. The ball is going to be no good. Rebounded by Snyder, who's looking down court. Nothing available. Austin Snyder over here to the corner to Thompson, who's going to put up a 3, or excuse me, Hamilton. Michael Hamilton coming off the bench.
Hamilton was calling for that.
Knocks down the 3 from the corner. Braves take a 31-13 lead.
He was calling that from the start, Pat. He ran straight to the corner and was waiting.
Bell with the ball looking to drive. Got his pocket kicked from behind him by
Zach there. Nice
Zach
tip.
Snyder.
Well, Pat, we're at our 18 mark. Maybe we'll surpass it. Go into the locker room with a big lead.
2 minutes to go here. Zach Snyder over here to Austin Snyder. Austin Snyder looking in to Reed Eichholz, who's looking to drive. He's going to put a turnaround shot, no good. Looking for a foul, nothing called there. Pittman with the ball quickly down court. Behind the back dribble, is going to put up a shot. That's going to be denied. Carl Costa said, get that out of here.
Look at Pittman.
Eichholz down here on the right block. Putting up a shot off glass and good. 33-13, 20-point lead for the Braves with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And clearly, I think the revenge factor is coming back in this game for the Braves.
Pittman's throwing high elbows. Watch number 23
Pittman's
here.
putting up a 3 long shot, no good. Rebounded by Coster, who's hounded. And stolen the ball away there by Fulton. They're going to call here, a foul on the Braves on Austin Snyder, reaching in on Fulton. Fulton will be on the line, shooting 1 in the bonus. That play there, Doug, it just looked like Fulton had a little more stick to it and stuck with the play.
Yep.
On the line, shooting 1 in the bonus. First shot is up and on the way and in. That's the first point that
You can see Coach
Yellow
Burke.
Jackets have scored in a while.
Yes, you can see Coach Burke right now is talking about the elbows. Pittman was throwing at Zach.
Second one on the way and in.
Here we go.
The officials.
I believe this is with the referee. Coach Burke's talking about it. to watch the high flying elbows from Pittman. I've been watching and talking. I'm just waiting for it.
Clearly there's something
Well, you can see the assistant coach talking to Pittman right now, telling him they're
discussing
watching
that
it.
they're looking for. We'll see how that plays out. Last minute and 11 seconds to go here.
You know, I just think it's the frustration. They're down 20. Well, now it's 18. Pittman's one of their top scorers.
Braves having a little trouble getting the ball in. Schneider back to Austin. Schneider is looking to push the ball off here to the right. Block to Coster on the right wing. Adam Schneider is going to take the ball here. He's going to drive the left lane. Turn around, put up a shot, no good.
Oh, nice
rebound by Eichel.
Reed.
Strong rebound off the glass and in. He just took that ball away. Turned to his strong left hand and laid it off the glass and in.
They're letting the
Yellow
Taylor.
Jackets are down here. Fulton looking to try for the three. He's going to drive the lane. There's going to be a foul called there.
I like how the students there were letting all the Taylor players and fans know that Reed's just a freshman.
8 at the line, number 101 is again number 10, Zach Fulton. Into the game for the
Foul there was on Austin Schneider.
into the game for the Braves, number 3, Nick Heidel. And into the game for
Nick Heidel re-entering the game.
Well, obviously the last 30
Zach
seconds here, you know, Coach Burke's getting in, long-range shooter, take the last shot.
Fulton on the line for the first one. It's long, no good. Rebound by Eichholz. Fulton battling. Eichholz gains control of the ball, passes out to Austin Schneider. Schneider content to kind of just dribble around out here, looking to his right. That's Hamilton. .18 seconds to go here in the second period. Braves leading 35-15. Ball out onto the right side of the bucket here to Coster. Top of the key to Heidel. Austin Snyder's going to bring it to the top here and he's going to set it up. Hamilton, same place where he made the last three. Picked up defensively. There's 6 seconds to go here with Heidel. Top of the key, looking, dribbling around. He's going to put up a three and good. Free basket right at the buzzer. Couldn't have thrown it up any better there. Nick Heidel kind of dribbling around.
As I said, you know, Coach Burke, 30 seconds left, wanted the long-range shooter, and how about that sophomore?
The three-point bucket there is going to give the Braves a 38-15 lead.
Coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. The Indian Hill Television Network produces coverage of many of the school sporting events, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.com. Coverage of Brave sports on the Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hill Boosters, the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field or gymnasium and into the community. And we appreciate all they've done to develop our television programming.
Back here at the halftime festivities.
They're
the
doing
Braves
a little.
lead
Oh,
38
go ahead,
to,
Pat.
excuse me, I'm sorry, Doug. The Braves lead 38 to 15. I believe it's for
They're
$1
doing a little fundraiser out there.
You give $1 and you can shoot from anywhere you like. Everybody seems to taking the half court variety. A couple of brave young ones now getting a little closer. One young man familiar with Doug
Yeah.
went out and tried a three-pointer attempt, just a little bit off. Would like to thank a couple of gentlemen today who are helping put on this. Without these guys, the picture would be blank. I'd like to thank Jack Hooton,
Yes.
Scott Schaefer, two students here at Indian Hill. Did a
They're
tremendous
here.
job.
They're here at all times. When I announced volleyball, when we did our football game.
On the camera is Frank Cassidy, Jack Wong. I don't believe Kamala showed up today.
Someone made one.
And the executive producer, Dennis Dubs. The chief engineer for tonight's broadcast is Steve Gibb. You guys do a great job. Just want to thank you for the fine production that you guys put on here.
I tell you what, it looks like a lot of people are taking advantage of this.
So we have the young kid down there, Drew Iron, Dougie's son. He's going to come up here and tell us what happened on the two attempts that he had.
A little short on one, a little long on the other on your shots, huh, Dougie? Yeah.
Bit of a melee at
Oh, yeah.
the half court. Hopefully they're raising some good money. In the background, you hear the pep band playing the sweet Georgia Brown, a theme for the
Yes.
Harlem
The old
Globetrotters.
Harlem Globetrotters, baby.
And with the way the Braves are playing, it's kind of a little bit like the Harlem Globetrotters playing the Washington Generals.
It is. I tell you, a couple times I thought they had the ball on the string. I mean, you could see the frustration in Taylor. You know, Pat, like you were saying, they only scored 4 points in the second quarter.
I think a big key for them, Doug, for the Yellow Jackets, obviously, is the foul trouble with their best player, and that's Justin Getz. He's got 3 fouls. The third foul that he picked up was kind of a foul that you really didn't need, and they have not obviously found the right combination to.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, coming out here, I'm sure Coach Burke you know, trying to keep his guys up, even though they're up 23. You know, fellas, we went on a run, they can do likewise. So that'll be the key for Coach Burke.
I think a lot of times when you go up with such a big lead, it also is a little, like you said, Doug, it's tough to kind of keep your focus, your edge. You know, as we mentioned, the game at Taylor where the Braves lost. Certainly they come out with a little extra firepower tonight. And it'll be interesting to see in the second half here if they will be able to maintain that edge.
Yeah, especially, you know, the shot by sophomore Heidel there, you know.
Very good way to end the half.
Oh.
Go in.
I mean, if
Ball's
they're
up in the air. And
oh, yeah, if they're bubble.
3 zeros as the ball goes through.
You know, and it's like I was talking about the blows. Not that that was a knockout punch, but that's definitely, you know, down for the 8 count. So now we just need to, you know, continue on and take care of business here, come out. It'll be interesting, too, to watch. You know, like I kept seeing Pittman, you know, going through, obviously frustrated. He hasn't scored yet, you know, and he kept trying to elbow Zach there, you know. So it'll be interesting to see if we are able to come out, what will happen with the Yellow Jackets' demeanor.
That was the question I was going to pose to you, Doug. What do you tell your kids if you're the coach for Taylor, if you're Dalton Picklesmeyer? What do you tell them?
You know, some of the scoring leaders here in that first half. For our Braves, you had Carl Koster, who had 11. Lucas Gould had 8. And a great inside game for Shea
Ready to
Boehner,
start
who
here in the
has
second
9.
half. Flipping baskets here. Braves now down to the left part of the basket. The left part. Howes. Top of the key here, off here to the left. The Gold looking down in the left corner. That's Schneider. Back out here. Over to Boehner on the right wing. Schneider at the top of the key. Kind of running a motion offense here. Boehner around on the right wing. Looking to drive, stop by 10 there, by Fulton. Koster on the right block. Boehner looking to drive. Ball is tipped out. Great
Nice
defensive play, and then Heidel made a great steal there. And looking to
Quick pass
get a
to
quick assist to
Carl.
Koster. Ball tipped out of bounds, but a really nice play there by Nick Heidel.
He definitely thwarted the fast break.
Pittman bringing the ball over half court, being guarded by Schneider. Backdoor cut there for Getz. Ball is up and good. Nice backdoor cut there. Schneider with the ball over into Heidel. Like the Yellow Jackets are picking up their defense. Boehner here at the top of the key. Over here to the left wing to Schneider. Driving the left corner. Out here to Gold. Gold to Heidel. Heidel back to Schneider. Gold. Ball here in the corner.
Braves obviously in no hurry. Nice deliberate offense here.
As you say, Doug, very content to pass the ball just around the perimeter here. Gold at the top of the key. Taking a little air out of the ball, as it were. Schneider just over the timeline. Looking to Gold here on the right block. He's going to turn over his left shoulder, put up a shot. Rebound is shot's no good. Rebounded by Getz. Getz to Pittman here as they cross over half court. Coach calling out a play. Getz over here on the right wing. Back to Pittman. One dribble. Shot up by Fulton. That's going to be blocked. No good. Braves control. Schneider looking to push the ball down the floor. It's got Heidel here in the left wing. Shot is up and in and around and out. Rebound by Getz. Getz looking down to Fulton. Fulton, there's Heidel. Johnny on the spot, making a really great steal. Passes to Schneider. Schneider looking to Boehner. Pump fakes, ball's up, no good. Gets his own rebound.
Foul by Pittman there.
Foul on Taylor. Foul is on number 23, Matthew Pittman.
Boehner's going to be on the line shooting 2 shots.
At the line shooting 2 free throws is number 31.
Heidel's made some excellent defensive plays here in the first 3 minutes of the
It's
quarter.
a great steal that he had there. The first shot is up and nothing but the bottom of the net. Braves leading 39
Not
to
to
17.
jinx him, but I don't think Shea's missed a free throw tonight.
Let's hopefully the announcer's jinx doesn't come through. The second shot is on its way in. Bottom of the net, no jinx for the Braves looking to pick up full court pressure here. Kind of a 2-2-1 trapping. The Yellow Jackets do a good job of getting the ball over. Fulton takes the ball to the left block there, puts up a shot. Great rebound by Coster. Ball pushed ahead to Boehner. Heidel back to him for a three. No good. Battle around on the ball was contained by Getz, who's looking to drive the lane off to his left there. That's Sam Bell. Getz drove the ball to the bucket, drawing the defenders on him. Passed the ball off to his left to Bell, who was fouled. He'll be shooting 2 for the Jackets.
I definitely like the way we're passing the ball around, looking for a shot, not forcing shots early on this third quarter.
Bell a couple of dribbles. First one is up and good.
Our students reminding Sam Bell that he wished one would have hit the rim earlier on his air ball in the first
Second
quarter.
shot is up on the way and good. Bottom of the net.
No air there. Nice free throws there by Sam.
Looks like the Yellow Jackets are going to pick up full court here. Schneider's going to dribble over, and he's going to be turned over and taken away. That's Bell back, looking over here to his left. He had both Getz and Fulton. Hall passed a little too high. Couldn't be contained by Yellow Jackets and be turned over to the Braves. Lucas Gold is going to take the ball over half court, being guarded by Getz. Looking to his left, looking to drive in the left corner here to Heidel, who throws the ball out.
We don't need to get sloppy here, guys.
For a turnover. Turnover to the Yellow Jackets here. Austin Schneider checking in for Zach Schneider. Or excuse me, that's going to be for Nick Heidel.
For Nick, yeah.
Coach unhappy with that last pass that he had. Yellow Jackets. Pittman with the ball here. Looking, almost a trail, stopped. Passing out over here on the left wing to Fulton, being guarded by Austin Schneider. At the top of the key. Sean Angles passing over to Pittman. Pittman over to Fulton here in the left corner. Gets
Good
with the ball
tight
out
man
here.
here.
Boehner playing really good defense there.
Definitely.
Fulton out here on the left.
Nice tight
wing.
man. Taking
Pittman
away
getting
all
the ball at the top
driving
of the key,
lanes.
moving to his right. He's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Coster. Schneider. Zach to Austin. Getting the ball over half court there. That's the Boehner to his right there. Gold down here to Schneider. Schneider to the top of the key with Coster. Out here in the left corner, that's going to be Schneider driving the lane, looking for Shea Boehner across the lane. Puts up a shot that's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Matthew Pittman with the ball. There's going to be an alley-oop pass to Getz.
Oh, they're going to call a reach there.
They're going to call a foul on the Braves.
I guess a contact on Shea Boehner.
Officials discussing. We'll see what transpires here shortly. I think one wanted to call a foul. The other one wanted to say the ball's out of bounds. So they're going to call a foul on Boehner, it appears. Non-shooting foul. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go here. The Braves leading 40-19. Pittman will take the ball out of bounds, looking for Fulton here on the left corner. Puts up a shot and good.
That was a nice play there. They picked Carl coming out to guard that.
Schneider with the ball here.
Yellow Jackets staying with the press.
Picking up their press here. Austin Schneider over to Zach Schneider. Fulton almost goes over half court line. Passing over to Schneider. Schneider gets the ball to Coster down inside.
Nice. Sam Bell was holding his arm as Carl was going up for
I think the pass was a little low. Coster did a good job to actually pick the ball up and contain the ball, and was able to get a shot off, and as the shot was going off, he was fouled, so he'll be shooting 2 shots here.
Get to your toes.
First one up on the way and good.
If he gets to his toes, he makes it. You need the legs and the free throws.
41-21 here. Braves leading in the third period. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Second one up on the way and no good long. Rebounds to Pittman. He's looking to push the ball here on the right. He's going to just drive the lane, put up a shot. They're going to call a blocking foul on Zach Schneider. Pittman was just looked to be determined there that he was going to put the ball up.
Oh, yeah. You know, you saw him coming a little chippy there. I thought that one could have gone either way, Pat. Pittman used his forearm. Zach was blocking, but
as it stands, the foul was called against the Braves. Pittman on the line. First shot is up.
Pittman still scoreless.
Number 15, Eichholz, number 3, Heidel.
Eichholz checking in for Koster. Nick Heidel checking in for Schneider. Pittman will get the second of free throw here. Shot is up. Front of the rim, back iron, and good. Again, the Yellow Jackets are going to pick up full court here. Quickly, the Braves inbound. Austin Schneider looking down court. He's got Eichholz here on the left block. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Pittman. And as he was rebounding the ball, he was bumped by his own man, Fulton, causing him to travel. I'm going to tell you, Doug, I don't know that I necessarily saw the travel there.
No.
I think the Braves would benefit from a friendly home
didn't know why
confines crowd. Quickly, ball back into Gold on the left block. Puts up a shot, no good. Ball's out here to Heidel. Drives the baseline, cut off by Pittman.
Nice
Now he
look down
passes
low.
back on the back to Lucas Gold here down in the corner here.
I tell you what, the Braves are making some nice looks down into the post.
That was a nice drive there by Sean Angles. Got the ball on the right wing and uses his left hand and in for a left-handed layup. Back down court for the Braves. That's Eichholz. Great rebound by Boehner.
How about Boehner flying in there? Shea's having a heck of a game.
Great rebound by Boehner. Bell down here to Getz. Right corner, Bell out on the wing. Angles, top of the key. Over here to Getz. The Pittman looking to drive to his left, where he was bumped
Nick
on the
with
play.
the hands.
Gonna be a foul call there on Heidel.
Well, our question was answered. You know, when we come out a little flat, we definitely came out, shown some good patience, shown intensity when we've needed it.
Ball is back here. That's going to be Pittman driving the lane, puts up a layup, a running layup there, and it's going to be good. Again, the Yellow Jackets, now it's just a kind of a man-to-man, not looking zone type. We're going to get the ball. Schneider over half court. Great pass inside to Eichholz, who can't make the reverse layup, but Boehner again there.
Again.
Nothing. Goes for a second.
Oh.
Battled about. Heidel's going to gather it. Eichholz out there to the row. The ball bounces in and out. They just can't buy a bucket here in this possession. A couple of tries from point blank range and couldn't get the ball to go through the hoop. Eichholz and Boehner, a couple of attempts, but to no avail. Pittman with the ball here. Over being guarded by Heidel.
Braves just showing their size.
Gets at the top of the key. Pass the ball out to, takes a three, does Getz. Looking to drive to his right, stopped by Boehner and Schneider. Ball is stolen, that's gonna be by Heidel. He's looking down court to Eichholz, who puts it up right-handed, is gonna be fouled. I believe that's got to be at least 3 steals for Nick Heidel, and as he was looking down the field, down the floor, excuse me, he was bumped by the official. What do we have going on here, Doug?
See, there's another referee. I told you these Taylor players are even starting to get chippy at the referees, Pat.
Clearly Fulton having issues on the last play there. I did not see that.
Yeah.
What I saw was Heidel was bumped by the official.
Right.
Clearly, Eichholz is wide open. If been allowed to pass the ball ahead, he would have had an easy layup. As it stands, he's on the line shooting 2 free throws. The first one is up and good. Michael Hamilton checking back into the game for Braves.
I tell you what, definitely.
Reed Eichholz on the line for the second of the 2 free throw. The Braves leading 46-26 with about a minute to go here. Second shot is around the basket and out. They're going to call Boehner there.
Barely touched his hand.
Push foul.
I mean,
fifth foul.
obviously we can see the frustration in Fulton and Pittman here. So it'll be interesting if the referees can get this under control. Because, you know, when you're losing by 20, anything can happen.
Fulton down here in the right wing is going to put up a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound battle for Angles has got it, puts it up.
See,
And
there's
again,
another,
he gives a little shove
another
to
shove again.
the Coster, who has not responded in kind and hopefully won't.
See, you know, these
And the
kids.
officials are, again, Doug, as you say, are talking to.
Oh, yeah. That's your basic contact. Pat, I think what it is, we are so big underneath. These poor Taylor kids just think, you know, all we're doing is just using our natural height and God-given size of shoulders, and these
Angle
kids are
misses the
skinny,
first
getting
free throw.
moved.
And I think, too, Doug, is what you said, the frustration clearly mounting for the Yellow Jackets. Entering the game now is Adam Coleman for Sam Bell for the Yellow Jackets. Also looking to check in here is Mark Murphy. Angles on the sideline here for a second shot up and short. Rebounded by Coster. Austin Schneider over to the timeline. He's got the gold here on the right wing. Hamilton at the top of the key looking for somebody to throw to. Schneider over here. Coster being hounded out top there by Angles. Schneider looking to drive to the lane. Cut off there by Pittman. Eichholz to Hamilton, up for a 3-0. Rebounded by Gould. The ball stolen away by the Yellow Jackets. That's number 54. He passes out to Angles.
Hamilton did a great job of cutting off the baseline
Pittman
there, Pat.
thought about a 3. Gould. Defense on him. Getz trying to post up. He's going into the bucket here. And he's called for a double dribble. Well, it's just not been his night. Justin Getz, who's obviously their star player, is just having a
single basket.
A rough go of it tonight. The Yellow Jackets are going to pick up here.
Looks like a front end 2-man press. You know, they're running.
Gould with the ball at the left winger. He's going to put up a shot. It's no good at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter here, the Braves leading 46-26. Pretty commanding lead, and revenge factor game for the Braves is clearly motivation for them to this evening.
You know, obviously you never want to talk too early, but with this one so far well in hand, one of the things I'm going to be watching is what happens, you know, further down the road as these Taylor players keep getting frustrated. Will they get a little chippy? We're seeing a lot of elbows flying, so that's what will be interesting. That's one of the things I'm going to watch underneath. It's the elbows flying in and out, Pat.
And I think to that point, Doug, that's I think the onus at that point is on the officials to make sure that this doesn't get out of hand. Clearly, rivals playing one another. They're familiar with their game, familiar with one another. Tonight's name not going the way the visiting Yellow Jackets obviously would want. We're about to start the fourth quarter here, and the Braves have a 20-point lead at 46-26.
You know, I'm thinking maybe you do the play-by-play like you always do so well. I'm just going to watch the underneath action to see if I see any chippiness.
Ball will be inbounded to Heido at the top of the key here. Looking over to Schneider. Schneider to Boehner at the top of the key, the right wing to Heido. Heido looking to drive, is cut off. Ball over here to Boehner over to Schneider. Heidel at the top of the key. Boehner on the right wing. Looking inside to Koster. Koster turning over to his left shoulder.
Oh,
puts up a
Carl.
shot and good. 14 points for Carl this evening. Quickly down court, that's Fulton driving the baseline. He's just going to dribble the ball out of bounds.
Nice defense. Heidel cut off the baseline again. Fulton dribbled it off his foot.
Boehner's going to pass the ball. Zach Schneider passes it back to Boehner. Dribbles the ball over half court. Looks like a trapping press for them. Schneider into Koster. The bucket is good, and he is fouled, and he landed, looks like kind of on his hip possibly there.
Yes. Clearly undercut. Hopefully he's got a Charlie horse here, Pat, in the hamstring area.
Doug, he's in quite a bit of pain down there, if you can see. He's
right.
Count the bucket, obviously, for his 16th point of the evening. Taylor at that point was coming at trapping press here over to the left side of the court. Found Schneider, who found Koster for the bucket.
See, as you can see, Terry is 20, I believe she's been here at Indian Hill for 23 years as a trainer. She's seen it all, and I just think, you know, Carl just had the Charlie horse. I think, you know, he did get a little bit undercut, maybe got kneed in the muscle, and when you're that tight, you know, it just cramped up.
See all the teammates there. And that's a good play of display of sportsman there about Adam Coleman going up there and shaking Koster's hand,
So
showing
once
no
again,
malice on that play whatsoever.
Once again, on these free throws, Carl definitely needs a good
Coach looks like
deep knee. He's calling a third here.
Coach Birch wants a timeout to talk about.
We would also like to thank our certified athletic trainer, Chris.
Maybe what defense they want to set up. At this point, what would Coach be calling timeout with 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go here in the fourth period?
Well, I think the reason he's calling this timeout is just to remind them that if they do something, don't get involved in it. Because, you know, the new rules with Ohio high school athletics, you get in any type of altercation, you're out for 2 games. Well, next week we got Wyoming, which could be for the league championship. So I'm sure Coach is saying, fellas, keep a level, cool head no matter what happens, whether they mouth, lip, you know, maybe even take a cheap shot, you know, so.
Keep your poise.
Yes. I think that was a very smart move there by Coach Burke.
Coming back, Koster's going to be on the line for one shot, trying to complete the old three-point play here. Braves leading 50-26. Shot is on the way, and it's long, no good. Rebound is battled about. Ball's going to be out and tipped. The officials are conferring, and the ball will be given to the Yellow Jackets. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go here at Pittman with the ball over half court, looking for a pick from Engels. He's going to drive to the left side, put up a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound off the glass, no good. But the rebound there is picked up by Koster. Up ahead to Schneider, looking to his left. Gold getting to Koster, turn around, no good. Rebound, battle for Nick Heidel.
Oh, nice job by
Kind of
Nick.
Johnny on the spot there. Stick to it in this. Puts the ball back up and in for the Braves. Justin Getz here at the top of the key. Passing off over there to Ingles, to Coleman. Coleman looking to drive, is thwarted and stopped. Thrown out about, an unforced error there.
Yeah, Getz inadvertently cut off the pass
Ball
there.
looked to be
to
directed to Tony Hunt. Getz kind of stepped in there.
First time we've called Hunt, I think the first time he's entered the game. You know, he is a guard, so maybe Coach is thinking, got to start jacking up the threes.
Sam Bell re-enters the game along with number 45 for them. That's Ethan Murray, who's guarding Schneider. Schneider out here, he's got Gold. Passing the ball, Heidel at the top of the key. Schneider gets a pick from Koster, driving the left side. Into Boehner. Boehner looking inside, the ball is tipped away there. Nice play by Getz. Controlled by the Yellow Jackets. That's stolen away by Boehner. Angles looking down. Ball was taken away. Schneider taking control of the ball and got DeCoster nothing doing down there. He's looking to start the ball up here. New offense. Schneider at the top of the key. That's going to be Boehner on the wing here. Out to Schneider.
Tell you
inside. Sees Boehner on the right wing. Quick pass into Coster, nothing. Couldn't handle it. Heidel right there to clean that up. Ball tipped off to Coster, and Heidel on the left baseline put up a shot that was good. Yellow Jackets put up a 3. The rebound that was no good, rebounded by Justin Getz, who's going to be fouled.
Foul on Indian Hill. Foul is on number 31, Shea Boehner.
Boehner's foul there on Getz.
His 4, team 7. At the line shooting.
You know, looking at the board there, Pat, Getz only 2 points. You know, their leading scorer.
Justin Getz.
Getz up from the free throw line. The first one up, good.
Into the game for
Checking back in for the Braves is going to be Thompson, Eichholz, and Schneider. And Ryan Bundy is going to be checking in for the Yellow Jackets. Gets a couple of dribbles. Shot is on the way in, good. Braves leading 54-28, 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Schneider brothers passing the ball back and forth. Down court over to Eichholz out here on the wing to the top of the key to Hamilton. Hamilton looking to drive to the left there, and he's going to be fouled by, I believe, number 30.
Ryan Bundy
just
checking
into the game and
his first, team's 5th.
quickly adding stats to the stat sheet there. Gold out here in the top to drive it through the lane, puts up a finger roll, no good. Rebounded by Angles. Angles pushing the ball. Going to drive it all the way down, coast to coast. Rebound is up and no good. Gets his own rebound from a tip. Going to put up a layup off the glass and good. I really don't know how that ball went in. Quickly down court here to Gold. Gold is going to be fouled by Angles. Put Gold on the line for 2, but the last bucket there, Doug, I don't know how Angles put the ball up through the hoop there.
Right.
Looked like the ball was tipped, and anyway, it went
yeah,
in.
I mean, you know, Reed was right behind him. I was straight up, kissed off the glass and in. Who knows, maybe Reed's tip changed the rotation.
Gold's first attempt around the rim and out, no good.
Not bending.
On the
He's got to
second
get
shot here.
He's got to bend. Good deep knee bend. There we go. See?
Ball is in.
I'm sure Coach Burke stresses that. Shooting
55 to 30 lead. Clearly they stress the free throws, and I think the Braves have knocked them down tonight at a pretty good clip. Angles the ball here over on the left wing. Looking inside, he's going to find number 45. Ball is tipped around. There's going to be a little bit of a scrum. Ball went right through the hands of Ethan Murray.
Timeout, Taylor.
Possession's going to go to Taylor, and they're also going to call a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Picklesheimer, you notice, has put in some backup players here, and you know, just on that last, all you have is Angles and Getz, your only starters out on the floor, and you can see these other guys don't get as much playing time. They have nowhere to go. You can see that they're slow, so I'm sure that's why Coach is calling this here.
Sure, you have new personnel there. You might not be familiar with, you know, what guys wanted to do on the floor, and maybe
Right.
I think that's what Coach is calling a timeout there for the Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
Trying to get everybody on the same page. Bundy will take the ball out.
Let's look for the breakaway here, Pat. Drop back, maybe shoot a 3 is what I'm thinking.
Looking over here to his right.
Oh, he didn't take it. It was open for
That's Tony Hunt.
second there.
Angles now will gather the ball at the top of the key. Braves still in the man-to-man. Over here to Hunt on the left wing. That's Bundy at the top of the key, fakes right. Getz looking to drive the lane. Again, he's handled it there. Good defense by Schneider. Bundy over here in the right wing. That's going to be Hunt. Looks like he traveled, but they didn't call it. He's going to put up a wild shot. They're going to call foul here on the rebound.
We're going to have a push in the lower back
Austin
there.
Schneider. That'll put the Yellow Jackets on the line. It'll be Justin Getz on the line.
Yeah, Austin let Getz get around him there. You know, Getz one position was quicker, and, you know, Austin sort of gave him a slight push.
Getz on the line here shooting the 1-1. Couple of 3 dribbles. First one is up and no good. Rebounded, battled for. Angles is gonna come
Good
away
job
with
by
that
Hamilton
ball.
coming in, getting a hand on it.
Very good job. It was Hamilton and Angles.
That's another held ball. Didn't they just get the last held ball?
Possession arrow favoring the Yellow Jackets.
I know.
Bundy again to inbound. Gonna find Angles on the left block there, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is gathered by number 45, that's Ethan Murray. Bundy at the top of the key, guarded by Hamilton. Gets Bundy. It's gonna be Hunt putting up a 3, and the ball is good. 3-point basket. Tony Hunt.
Nice looking shot by the reserve guard.
Indian Hill looks to, like you said earlier, Doug, to take a little air out of the ball here.
Yes.
Kind of run a
maybe look for the backdoor
motion offense, backdoor cuts. Really no hurry. Up 55-33.
Coach Burke's getting one of his reserves up, Pat.
Thompson out here at the ball at the top of the key. It's going to be the Gold over here in the left corner. It's going to be Schneider. Schneider looking back to Gold. And they're going to get a timeout here. 30-second timeout called.
Yeah, you know, I think he basically called that to get Daniel Harder in the game, Pat.
I think that's absolutely why he did that, Doug. You're commanding lead here with 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Maybe it's time to start putting in some of the bench, as you said, and giving those guys some valuable playing time.
You know, the last 3 minutes here, I'd like to see, you know, Coach Burke will try to reward the kids and practice hard, help them make, you know, our 7 or 8 better, and plus injury. You know, this has been somewhat of a physical game. I'd like to see him, you know, slowly work some in here. And obviously the first one to come off is Daniel Harder. First time we've called his name.
Really the only starter tonight out there is the man with the ball. That's Zach Schneider. Everybody else come off the bench for the Braves. Thompson looking to drive the lane, lowers the shoulder. And there's going to be a foul called there. As he was driving to his left there, the officials conferring.
Yeah, Hamilton just kept going. Pulled right through him.
The foul, however, is going to be called on Taylor's Ryan Bundy.
Did he maybe trip him first, Pat? That's why Hamilton came into the lane out of control.
Well, Hamilton clearly had a
our
initiative to
our
drive
site
to
was
the
blocked by the student section here, you know, seeing that lower part of the floor, so maybe there was some contact with the feet.
Thompson's first shot on the way and good. Tonight's game here again is superhero night for the Braves.
They're playing like superheroes.
Both free throws by Thompson are good. Braves leading 57-33 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Yellow Jackets with the ball. Hunt, who just made a 3. Defended there by Heidel.
Got to reach.
Faked the 3 and passed the ball inside to number 45, Ethan Murray, who was fouled by Harder just entering the game.
Yeah, just in the gate, not slide his feet. No, had pushed from behind. Here comes some more reserves for Coach Picklesheimer.
Austin Slovacek re-entering the game, as well as Mark Murphy. I think he's kind of resigned as well, Doug, that this game is a bit out of reach, and why not get some young players in for
I tell you,
CHL experience.
Definitely. You know, since the 7-minute mark, we haven't seen
First
Pittman
shot on the
or
way is
Fulton.
good there by Murray.
And here comes Drake Stimson, nice senior, get him some playing time.
Drake Stimson replacing Nick Heidel. Murray's second shot up on the way and good. And Bundy just threw Daniel Harder to the floor.
Welcome to the game, Mr. Harder. Old Ryan Bundy just sort of gave him a hip check and
How do you do?
Yes. And, you know, Daniel just went sliding away like he was on ice.
And that's certainly what we don't want to see here, Doug, as you've alluded to much earlier throughout the broadcast, the chippiness.
Hey, you know how we were talking about the full contact, you know, game it was becoming. Now that you start putting in these reserves that don't get much game time, they're going to, you know, want to come out, be extra aggressive.
I don't necessarily know that Bundy was being
I know. I'm just saying.
He's just a little bit thicker and maybe a bit stronger than
still
our boy.
Hey,
Daniel just kind of wasn't prepared for it.
Headband on, you never know.
Daniel wasn't prepared for it. He went flying to the ground. As it stands, the Braves are leading 57-35, a commanding lead
You
here.
can definitely tell Ryan Bundy's hit the weight room. His one calf's the size of my thigh.
Austin Schneider taking the ball over the timeline, over here to the left wing. It's up to Harder at the top of the key. Out here to Eichholz. Eichholz looking to his right to Schneider. Schneider looking inside, nothing. He's going to pass the ball out here to number 32, Drake Stimson. That's going to be Michael Thompson looking for a three-pointer, and that's good. Right wing, three-pointer, pure. Michael Hamilton, excuse me. I keep wanting to call him Thompson. Apologize, Michael. He's coming off the game, and he's got as many points as on his jersey, 11.
Good defense by Austin Schneider denying the ball.
Out here to Bundy. Bundy all the way over here to Hunt. Bundy
Coach
coming
Burke's
to the top of the
cleaning
key.
the bench.
Hamilton's guarded.
Minute 49, Pat. Coach Burke's clearing it.
60-35, the Braves are leaving. And now, anybody who has started, that's going to go out of the game tonight. So we're going to have number 14, Trout Mitchell, entering the game. Number 22, Jake Korangle. And number 25, Josh Berger, entering the game for the Braves. That's number 32 right there. That's Drake Stimson. They're going to give him a foul there called on
Stimson.
Mark Murphy. Put him on the free throw line. Drake there was just a half a second slow there on that.
You know, I find it interesting for the second week in a row as our Braves are winning on the basketball court. The other student sections are always saying, let's play football. Well, let me tell you, fellas, we're just in a different season. Obviously, we like playing basketball.
Tonight doing very well. It's a 60-35 lead. Second shot by Murphy. It's in and out. Rebounded, battled for, and gathered by number 25 for the Braves. That's Josh Berger. Ball is down here in the left corner. Out here to Stimson. Stimson over to number 22 in the right corner. He's going to put up a shot. That's a good Jake Korangle.
How about that, Jake? Nice touch.
Ball touching the twines there for Korangle.
Got another reach.
He's going to come down here at the other end and commit a foul.
Will Lightcap has entered the game.
He's going to put Slobacek on the line for the Yellow Jackets. Minute and 15 seconds remain. First shot is up and good.
Nice touch there by Slobacek.
Good rotation on the ball, you're saying. Nice touch. Second free throw is up on the way and no good. Long rebound battled for. Last touch by a Brave.
Yellow Jackets still playing hard, Pat.
That's what you like to see, Doug. No matter what the score is, you want both teams to compete.
Yes.
Bundy's going to take the ball out of the bounds out here to Murphy to Hunt. Hunt on the left wing, back to Bundy for a three. Ball is up. They're going to call a foul
I think
here
we might
on
have
the
a
Braves.
foul there. Mitchell Trout trying to push through the pick, maybe.
Foul is on number 14, Mitchell Trout.
That's exactly right, Doug.
At the line, shooting 2 for
Trying to
Gatorade,
push through the.
number 14, McMurphy.
You know,
They caught him.
instead of stepping around the pick, he's trying to fight through it.
First free throw on the way by Mark Murphy is up and good.
It's great, you know, Coach Burke's doing a great rotation here.
Mitchell Trout being taken out of the game for Josh Berger. Murphy's second shot on the way and nothing but the bottom of the net. Jake Karangel's going to have the ball over here, over half court. He's looking to distribute over here in the right wing. That's going to be number 25, putting up the shot long, no good. Josh Berger, no good, but the rebound by Drake Stimson. Ball was tipped around and bounded about. Good save by Hunt for Yellow Jackets. Still battled about. A little bit of a.
Oh, he'll go to the line there, shoot a 1-and-1.
Josh Berger hanging with a
See if Josh
numerous amount
Berger,
of tips. Josh Berger either
see if he
gathered the
can get
ball
in the, you know,
and he'll get
get in the
fouled with the
stats.
reward of hanging in there.
Josh Berger.
Berger's going to be on the line here. Shooting 2. They're in the Braves are in the double bonus. Mitchell Trout checking back in the game. First one on the way and
There you
rattles
go.
around the rim and follows down through the net.
You love seeing that. He'll get to see his name in the paper tomorrow, Pat.
First free throw was good. Second one on the way. Good rotation. Ball around the rim. Nothing. Gathered. The rebound is gathered by the Yellow Jackets' Ethan Murray. 40 seconds to go here. Taylor's a backdoor cut. They're going to call a foul here out on the floor at the top of the key.
Number 14, Mitchell Trout, his second. At the line, open up the line for Taylor.
Mitchell Trout being called for the foul
Murphy.
and fouling Murphy. He's on the line. First one is on the way and up and short.
Into the game for the Braves. Number 21, Will.
21 entering for the Braves. And Will Lightcap checking in. Murphy on the line here for his second free throw on the way and good.
He's doing Coach Burke's doing a great rotation with the guys, getting them playing time.
Jake Karangel looking, had his pass deflected and stolen there by 45. Ethan Murray is going to go coast to coast, puts the layup up, and he's going to be called, foul called
You know,
on
Jake
the Braves.
Yeah, you know, Jake had the right idea there, but the bounce pass, you know, like we were talking last week. As you're driving towards the basket, the bounce pass is the pass to throw for a scoring pass. You know, you start to throw the chest pass or the lobs, they don't work. You need the bounce pass there.
Murray makes the first free throw. Braves leading 63-40 with 26 seconds to go, I guess. Checking back in the game is Mitchell Trout. 25, Josh Berger will take a seat. Ethan Murray on the line here for the second of the free throws. That's going to be short.
Nice
Rebound
box
is
out.
battled about. Mitchell Trout's going to gather it. Passes over court to Drake Stimson.
Think we might just dribble this one out, Pat.
If they can, I think they were trying to, but the
Drake
Braves
shuffled his feet there.
breaks. That was Daniel Harder who had the ball to pass off to Drake Stimson, and Drake had a little trouble containing
Let's
his feet
see
there
which
in his
kid on
grab.
Tower is going to chuck up the last three.
Ball right now, that would be Tony Hunt if he were to take the shot. Murray's going to be the one to put up three off the glass and no good. Really not a good looking shot there. Kind of indicative of the way the night went for the Yellow Jackets. The Braves clearly had a commanding lead from the first quarter on. They're going to win the game tonight. The final's going to be 63-40. Braves will remain in first place, depending upon Madera and Wyoming in the coming weeks here.
Yeah, this, you know, tending well. next Friday night here at the Braves house. Hopefully we come out with the same fire and intensity because, you know, like we were saying earlier, that one could be for all the marbles in the CHL, Pat.
Yeah, I believe with 6 games remaining on their schedule, the Braves are now 7-2.
Yep, and you know, Coach Brooks over there in Wyoming, you know that the Cowboys will be ready to come here and try to revenge their overtime loss to us earlier in the season. What was that, 2 weeks ago, I think?
I believe that game will also be homecoming for the Braves. So again, recapping tonight's game, the Braves winning 63-30, and that's good to go for tonight's broadcast. Hopefully you'll join in next week, and go Braves.
Go Braves!
Let us know what you think of this sports production on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. The Indian Hill Television Network would not have been possible without the support of the following contributors: Buskin Bakery, Hoppy Sign Company, Tim Rudy, Mr. Cassidy, Steve Ginn, the Indian Hill Boosters, PTO, and Maintenance Department, and the ICRC. Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.